When you think about East Texas and Longview, you think we're the heart of the piney woods. We've got a lot of trees, a lot of canopy cover when you think about this area, especially as compared to like a West Texas. But in reality, our area has suffered a lot of loss of trees over the last several years due to things like the 2011 drought, some storms, some tornadoes, some high wind events, various things that caused a loss of a lot of trees in our area. And so that made us actually be eligible for this significant grant. So we've lost a lot of trees, and this is an amazing opportunity to bring back really that hallmark of what we think about of East Texas here in Longview is that tree cover and that variety of trees that we are so thankful to have as part of our community. This grant that the City of Longview received, it's from the Texas A&M Forest Service, passed through from the USDA Forest Service, and we're very thankful to be receiving it here in Longview. We received this grant because Longview was one of the only communities anywhere in our region that was actually eligible for this grant. There are others throughout the state that have received it, but we're the only ones in East Texas that received this grant. And that's because of some significant changes that have happened over the last several years that impacted our total number of trees, for things from drought to storms to tornadoes, all of those things that have impacted our tree coverage. And so to be able to bring back 5,000 trees here into Longview is going to be really impactful. Sometimes when you think about some of these tree programs, you might think about the smaller seedling programs that take place where you're planting a smaller tree, and this is actually primarily going to be focusing on planting large trees, things that are going to quickly be able to add to our canopy and our coverage here in the community. So there's 5 identified census tracts that were here in Longview that were eligible, and so over the next time period coming up, it'll be identifying where we're going to be planting these trees, what kind of trees, what are the species, and how are we going to be doing that. It's actually a 3-year grant, and so it's not going to be tomorrow you're going to see trees in Longview, but over the next 3 years you're going to see a rollout of this program that includes a forester being able to work with this effort to be able to make sure we place the trees in a good way, but also some tree giveaways and having a specified way that we do that. And again, that's not the seedling kind of program, but these are more mature trees and finding the best, most impactful way for those to be planted. Again, we always have had an appreciation of the trees that make us East Texas, and so programs like Keep Longview Beautiful and partnering with the Forest Service, we've had some tree giveaways before, but this is really a much larger effort than anything we've ever seen here in Longview or anywhere in East Texas. We're standing here in front of what will be our municipal annex right next to City Hall. This actually used to be the police department, and so some of the trees behind me actually were planted as part of some of those efforts that we've had take place through Keep Longview Beautiful. So we're going to be partnering with Keep Longview Beautiful and the Longview Arboretum to be able to implement this program. A lot of the trees are going to be going on already public property, things like parks, things like our city facilities like these here, but it's not going to be limited to that. And so the next period of time we'll be planning to determine where do those trees go. But again, you're going to see a lot of those on the city already owned property, our public property, in addition to some other locations throughout the community. It's to be determined exactly where we're going to be placing the trees. One of the reasons why this is so impactful is because trees bring a lot of benefit beyond just the visual. When you think about things like impacting the overall heat, providing shade, and improving air quality and things like drainage and flood management as well. Trees really do bring a huge benefit, so we're so thankful to be receiving this grant.